If you need unlimited domination, clutch time, or anything else grinded, make sure you hit up Rose NBA on Twitter for quick, safe, and reliable grinding services. Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best diamond cards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. All of these guys are guys that you can put on your team in a competitive game and have success with, and all of them are either very cheap or free, with the exception of like one or two guys who are more like lock-in rewards. But not all these cards are still available, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Some of these guys are takeover players who have already been, who are already gone, not available anymore. So if that's the case, can't really pick those guys up if you didn't already pick them up, which is unfortunate. But if you did, they're guys you can plug into your lineup at any level and have a ton of success. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 8,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Start off with number 10, which is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo is one of the best offensive cards at the small forward or power forward position in this game. He just doesn't give you much defensively, especially at power forward, but a small forward. Either way, not much of a defender. Very poor defensive stats, as well as his badges being very poor on the defensive end, but offensively he's a monster. Really great shooting badges. Playmaking badges are also super solid. Can get his quick first step upgraded. He's got gold limitless takeoff, silver bully, so really good shooting, good speed, good dunker. Like overall, very versatile, very good card. Amazing release, as well as the normal leaner. He is a knockdown shooter, both leaning and shooting the ball, just catch and shoot. MJ dribble style is really good. Kobe escape's really good. So overall, he's got good sigs, an amazing jumper, great offensive stats and badges, and is a really good card in my team. He's just so poor defensively that it makes it hard for me to put him higher than number 10. At number 9, going with RJ Barrett. Is it going to make me type out the periods? I'm just going to type Barrett. But RJ Barrett is another card I've talked about a lot on this channel. A really good budget shooting guard option who can kind of do it all. He's got good speed, good shooting, great dunker, versatile all-around defense. His Hoff badges aren't incredible Hoffs, but he's got gold quick first step, gold clamp breaker, silver handles for days, a bunch of good gold and silver shooting badges. Same thing with his defensive badges, very solid as well. And he's a very good slasher with his gold bully and posterizer. Unfortunately, he doesn't get limitless takeoff, but his fast release, not the greatest six in the world, but definitely not terrible either, and good dunk animations. Overall, really solid all-around shooting guard for number 9. At number 8, Donovan Mitchell. The spider, this card came out like the second week the game came out or something like that. Like, he was super early in the game cycle, and he is still an amazing card. Literally came out like 4 days after the game came out. He's 6'1" with a 6'10" wingspan, 93 speed and excel, 89 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, 79 interior with an 88 perimeter, 90 lateral, 88 steal and 80 block, 93 speed with ball as well. Go Hoff, fast switch, limitless takeoff, and quick first step are all really good badges there. You can add limitless range to him if you want to. Already got really good playmaking badges. Ton of good gold, silver defensive badges. Can get clamps as well. Has even silver anchor, which is a big interior badge, as well as a really good release. The jaw dribble style is super solid. His size up is also pretty darn good, as well as KD escape and Lillard behind the back, which is probably the best movement behind the back in the game right now. So a really good all-around card. A little bit short, unfortunately, at this point in the game, as well as not having the greatest like all-around Hoff badges at this point. But he is he has good Hoff badges, the 3 that he has. But he's really good. He's just not quite any higher than number 8 for me anymore. At number 7, go with Moses Malone. Kind of a budget Anthony Davis type of card in my team. He can play the 4 or the 5, and he can play both positions at a high level at 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan, 85 speed and excel, low 3 bubble. We'll get to the 3-point shot in just a second, but he's a very good dunker, 91 interior, 89 block, decent perimeter defender as well with a good lateral quickness, really good defensive badges. Doesn't get clamps or glove or brick wall, but I can live without it, especially with Hoff anchor, Hoff post lockdown, Hoff bully, and Hoff masher. So a lot of key interior badges on gold and Hall of Fame for this card on both ends of the court. He shoots the ball pretty well as well, catch and shoot. He has on silver, it can be upgraded. You can give him a claymore, you can give him a slippery off ball, quick first step bailout, badges like that to really help complete him. And he's got a good release as well. Carmelo base is good, solid upper, easy to green, doesn't move very well, but overall he does a lot of things really well at the center position, or the power forward position, especially being as athletic and as well sized as he is, being 6'10". He's got the size for the power forward. 85 speed means he's very fast at center. So a lot of versatility, a lot of good stuff about this Moses card that puts him at number 7. At number 6, we got Kyle Kuzma, who has one specific thing about this card that makes him absolutely exceptional. Now, stats are pretty solid, like a lot of mid-80s stats, lower to mid-80s on the card. Not a lot of incredible stats. His Hoff badges also aren't incredible. Corner specialist and claymore are pretty good, but doesn't get limitless range, doesn't get agent 3, doesn't get handles for days, doesn't get anchor, clamps, glove. A lot of badges are missing on this card. His stats or while solid, don't jump off the page at you. What this card has going for him is one of the best jumpers in this game, period. You could argue that it might be the best jumper in the game currently. Incredibly smooth, fast, and easy to green. Does not have great movement, decent but not amazing dunk animations. He just has an unbelievable release, coupled with the fact that he's got pretty good, really good size actually at small forward at 6'9", which helps make up for the defensive badges not being incredible. And he's a pretty decent all-around defender, pretty decent dunker, pretty versatile card. Missing a couple badges that I'd like him to have, but overall solid on the stats and badges area, and then has one of the best releases in the game, which puts him pretty high on this list at number 6. At number 5, we're going with Lance Stephenson, another really good budget card at the shooting guard position. I like Lance a lot. Have played against him in a couple of competitive games. Actually, we got some of the best players in the world using this Lance Stephenson card because he's a really good budget guy. 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from 4 out of 5 spots. 4 hops are slithery, challenger, off-ball, pest, and rebound chaser. So not the greatest hops besides challenger. Rebound chaser on a shooting guard is kind of weird, but it does kind of fit Lance, I will say that. But gold anchor is a huge badge. A lot of good gold defensive badges as well as playmaking badges. He can get quick first step, unpluckable, claymore, badges like that. Get his catch and shoot upgraded. Already very good slasher with the gold limitless takeoff posterizer bully, and the 85 driving dunk. He's got good speed. He's got a fast, smooth jumper and moves pretty decently. Just a very, very solid all-around card. He's pretty complete. He can do everything at a high level, and that gold anchor is kind of the cherry on top for him at the shooting guard position, helping him out defensively on the interior. So another really good diamond coming in at number 5. At number 4, we got Caruso. The Caruso in my team is just an absolute dog defensively. I've seen so many people using this card competitively. I mean, you're seeing guys like TyDeBo use Alex Caruso in competitive wagers and stuff right now. Like, he is that good defensively. One of the best defensive PGs in the game after probably Gary Payton, but he's an elite perimeter defender, really solid interior defender, has gold anchor, Hoff glove and interceptor, gold clamps, challenger, menace, pick dodger, etc. 85 driving dunk, 84 shot 3. Doesn't have the greatest shooting badges, but he's got some solid ones, can get claymore as well. And 45 driving dunk with rise up means you can get standing dunks with him as well. As low as that standing dunk rating is, you can still get those standing dunks with the way standing dunks work this year. Upgrade his quick first step. He's got MJ dribble style, which is the best dribble style in the game. A decent release, and coupling that with his size and his defense at the point guard position makes him one of the top diamonds in the game. At number 3, we got Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins was on my God squad for a while until I got Tim Thomas. Actually, I was playing this Wiggins card. He played on my team for nearly 3 weeks. I mean, he played for a while on my squad. 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, 3 out of 5 hotspots, Hoff, fast twitch, limitless takeoff, and pogo stick. Another guy with gold anchor. Really good all-around defensive stats. 93 speed and excel, a 84 shot 3, 95 driving dunk. Really solid gold shooting badges, good gold playmaking badges. He's versatile. He's athletic. He's got good size. He's got a good release. MJ dribble style, Kobe escape. Plays really good defense on the interior and the perimeter. Quality player build for a guy who's 6'7". He's an amazing all-around small forward, and he was an incredibly easy takeover grind as well. So I hope you all picked up this Wiggins card because he's one of the better small forwards in the game, and he was super easy to get and is totally free. At the number 2, I should say, we got another takeover player. That's going to be Dennis Rodman. And Rodman, while he was a Friday takeover grind, if you did manage to get this card via RNG or did grind for him, at 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, being able to play the small forward position. I understand only a 70 shot 3, but he's got quite a solid release and also gets catch and shoot, claymore, slippery off ball, quick first step, bailout. But every single defensive badge in the game is on at least gold. Hoff anchor, Hoff box out beast, Hoff rebound chaser, Hoff workhorse. Every defensive stat above a 90, elite rebounder, elite speed, super solid slasher as well. And coupling that with a release, I know Ewing base, you think Patrick Ewing release, that stinks. It stinks on Ewing because of his upper. But on Rodman, it's really smooth and easy to green. He is a really, really good card in this game. One of the best defensive cards, period, in my team. And an elite lock. Just does everything on the court at a super high level. And definitely deserves a spot pretty darn high up on this list. I have him at number 2. But at number 1, we got Eddie Jones. Got a gameplay on Eddie on my channel if y'all want. Actually, I have a gameplay on a lot of these cards on my channel if y'all want to see those. But 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. Hot spots from 4 out of 5 spots. 4 Hoffs include Agent 3, clamps, glove, and interceptor. So 4 elite Hall of Fame badges, silver limitless range, really good playmaking badges, including gold clamp breaker, ankle breaker, killer combos, quick first step, mismatch expert, silver handles for days, unpluckable that can be upgraded. Doesn't get anchor, but he's a good interior defender with an 80 interior, really great perimeter defensive stats, 90 driving dunk, 93 speed and excel, 93 shot 3, a fast, smooth release, MJ dribble style, super solid dunker. He does a lot of things at a super high level on the basketball court, and in my opinion is one of the best few shooting guards in the game, and the best diamond card currently in my team. So this is my list of the top 10 diamonds right now in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. As y'all can see, we got a good mix of takeover players, a couple lock-in players like Kuzma and Malone, and then a bunch of budget guys as well like Caruso, Lance, RJ, and Carmelo. So hopefully this video does help y'all out, and if it does, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.